Hi, so I'm really excited about this because we are in downtown Minneapolis at Target Field, the home of my favorite team, the Minnesota Twins. And I'm here with Chris Isles, spokesperson. Good morning, and spokesperson for the Minnesota Twins. So Chris, this is awesome.
It is, isn't it? We're very proud of it.
Home plate.
We are very proud of Target Field.
So how many people does the stadium seat?
This place holds 39,500 people. We bring in some standing room when we sell out the game. So it's a very good size for this market.
It's awesome. And I see the view of downtown Minneapolis there.
That's far and away the best part about Target Field is the skyline view of downtown Minneapolis, especially from the third base side.
There's just an energy here. It's very youthful and fun, and we're right in the middle of downtown Minneapolis.
Target Field is definitely the place to be. It's the best stadium experience according to ESPN, the magazine.
Right on.
So the experience here is second to none.
I'm actually touching the field at Target Field, which is the greenest stadium in America. So Chris, what's really interesting about Target Field is that it is the greenest baseball park in America.
We are the greenest ballpark in America. We've been LEED certified with 36 LEED certification points, 2 more points than the Washington Nationals received.
Yeah.
So Minnesota pride, we're very proud to have the greenest ballpark in America.
Shout it out.
Yeah. We've got a Pentair water filtration system that captures all of the rainwater that falls here at Target Field. It filters it out so we're able to reuse it. So as rain falls on Target Field, we capture all the water. As it goes into the system, it looks like this, dingy, grimy. It's got peanut shells, wrappers, all kinds of gunk in there.
Very funky. Probably.
Yep. And then as it passes through the system, it purifies it to this level where it's pretty much drinkable.
That is amazing. And so when the water gets to this point, where do you use it? What do you do with it?
We do a couple things with it. Right now, we use it to wash down the main seating bowl, which needs to be done after every game. You can imagine it gets fairly dirty at a ballpark.
Yes, I can imagine.
So we reuse this water to wash down our seats, and then eventually, as we get the system a little more dialed in and get our pH levels correct, we're going to use it to water the field.
That's amazing. We are now in the Town Ball Tavern, and this is where people can get their drink on, refreshments, food during the game.
Anything they want, yeah.
So you just told me an interesting thing about this floor. What's happening?
This is a very cool floor. This is the original parquet wood floor that the Minneapolis Lakers played on when they used to play at the Armory in Minneapolis. Nice refurbished material. We were able to locate it and renovate it, and it's a nice touch, I think, a little Minnesota sports history here in the Town Ball Tavern.
One of the great things about Target Field is that it's really easy to get to by public transportation. And you were saying that the amount of people that use public transportation to this stadium compared to the old stadium has really increased.
Significantly increased. We were able to drive the public transit usage from about 7% at the Metrodome to more than 20% here at Target Field.
What's happening here? We've got
there's
light rail and...
There's a variety of ways to get to Target Field here. Right below us, you can see the light rail.
Okay.
By the V parking ramp over here, there's a bus terminal in there with more than 20 bus lines servicing that terminal. To our north here, we've got what's called the North Star commuter rail that goes out to Big Lake and points north of here, and that runs every Twins game. We've also got the Cedar Lake Bike Trail.
Yeah, I see the bike trail down here. Where does that go?
That goes all the way out to the river. It connects with a lot of the other bike trails in Minneapolis. #1 bike city in the nation, so very important to have a bike trail coming to our ballpark.
Some bikers on there right now.
Yep.
I'm looking around the stadium, and there's a lot of interesting materials. What's going on with the stone behind us?
Sure, behind us we have some limestone that was regionally sourced from Mankato. A very, very cool product. More than 60% of the building's exterior is that same limestone that all comes from right here in Minnesota.
So when it comes from Minnesota, that cuts down on emissions, and it's local and
cuts down on carbon emissions and mostly in transporting it here. There are tons and tons of the material here in the ballpark, so to truck that here from anywhere further away would have been a lot more detrimental to the environment.
Love it. And I'm also noticing, what seats?
These are very cool. We are the first stadium since World War II to install any new wood-backed seats, and this is an ash wood from Michigan that had a pretty significant emerald ash borer problem. So the trees that were being cut down because of the emerald ash borer, we were actually able to reclaim some of that wood and make them into a very unique seat for our Legends Club area here.
Right, and so the ash borer, was that a beetle that was deteriorating the trees?
Exactly.
So these trees would have just been taken down anyway?
That's right.
And you guys were able to make them into seats?
Yep.
What don't you guys do here? I mean, this is smart stuff.
We don't win enough games lately.
Well, Eco World Series, here we come.
Absolutely.
Woo! You like some peanuts. Chris, thank you so much. This has been an absolute dream of mine.
Well, thank you for coming.
It's just, I mean, it's my favorite team. And to be shown around Target Field, the greenest stadium in America.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to have you.
Thank you. I think we should act like Minnie and Paul and shake hands
hands.
over the Minnesota River.
I agree.